All-time greatness is what I have in this video for you. Fragrances so great that they will always be in style. Selecting a fragrance can be very daunting since the choices are almost endless. This video will help you in this challenge. I've compiled a list of some of my favorite fragrances that will always be in style. In all honesty, it was not very easy. At first I had nearly 40 fragrances picked out, not counting some of the clones or smell-alikes that many of these great fragrances have spawned. So I had to make some tweaks and concessions. I understand that your time is valuable, so here we go with our first one. Of course, the first one is going to be Aventus from 2010. It is one of the most iconic fragrances ever. Just look at all the smell-alikes it has created with the bergamot, pineapple, and ambergris fresh notes. These are just some of the smell-alikes that I have and actually wear occasionally. Trust me, there are many more that actually smell close to this rock star from Crete. Newer batches of Aventus have unfortunately lost some potency, and older ones vary in depth and smokiness. So perhaps some of these smell-alikes actually perform better and may fit your nose better. Be that as it may, despite all of the controversy around this great fragrance, it is still a true iconic fragrance profile that deserves to be in this list and will always be in style. And that's Aventus, our number one. Still a good one. The next one also has a title of greatness. And much like Aventus, it has many followers, and with that, of course, also come adversaries that don't feel the same way as much as far as liking it. And they also seem to be the loudest. Unfortunately, this is how the world communicates nowadays. I do find it a little bit amusing, personally. Of course, I'm talking about Bleu de Chanel from Chanel. This is still a beautiful fragrance that I absolutely enjoy. It is super hard to go wrong with any of the Bleu de Chanels. Beautiful scent that you can wear anytime to just about any occasion. Next time you go to a fragrance counter, smell the eau de toilette, then smell the eau de parfum, and then finally smell the parfum. And let me know which one is your favorite of this great scent profile. I still can wear it all the time, and I never get tired of it. Another one from Chanel that has been out for a little while and doesn't seem to be losing any speed is Platinum Egoist. This is a stellar fragrance, and I think it deserves a spot in this greatness list, in my opinion. This one was released in the 90s and is still going strong, with sort of the green herbal, lavender, and woody spice feel. It also has spawned some smell-alikes over the years. Here are some I like. I like the Mont Blanc Legend, and one I like quite a bit is from Lalique. You don't hear anybody talking about this one too much. It's L'Insomnie Ma Force 2018. Beautiful bottle. It's a bit of a left turn for Lalique. Nicely done if you like Platinum Egoist, and of course Mont Blanc if that's your fragrance style. L'Insomnie Ma Force is nothing like the other fragrances from Lalique though, which actually Encre Noir could also have a spot in this list since it's a fabulous fragrance. For number 4, I decided to do a couple of Fougère fragrances. Yes, let's do 2 in the spot of number 4. Why not? Eau Sauvage from Dior is a truly timeless beauty and was created by one of the greatest perfumers of our time, Edmond Rudnitska, in 1966. Yeah, it's a bit of a barbershop fragrance from yesteryear, but trust me when I'm saying this is amazing. Probably a no-go for super young noses amongst you. However, if you would like a fantastic timeless Fougère, lavender, bergamot, jasmine, a little bit of moss, then this is really a great one to get into. Many cool people, all ages, still wear this fantastic Fougère today. The second one in the number 4 spot is another fantastic Fougère from the house of Houbigant called Fougère Royale. And again, it is from 2010. Looks like 2010 was a really good year for fragrances. Originally, this beauty was created in the 1800s and has been reimagined to fit modern times by a perfumer called Rodrigo Flores Roux in 2010. This is also a truly gorgeous Fougère. The perfumer reimagined this Fougère Royale in the style of a classy, modern gentleman. Both of these, whether you get Fougère Royale or Eau Sauvage, the classic, these are gentlemanly classics that have true timeless greatness and therefore will always be in style. My next one is going to be a Tom Ford. Also along the lines of these last two a little bit. And it's going to be BEAU de Jour from 2020. Powerful and long-lasting lavender, rosemary, and oak moss. I love wearing this one all year since it does have the strength and some depth from the patchouli and amber as it dries down. For you guys who remember Davidoff's ZINO from the 80s, this one right here, it is going to be a similar scent profile in a kind of 80s way. ZINO is the reason why I chose BEAU de Jour to be on this list. ZINO, after 40 years, is still a popular fragrance today, and I figured BEAU de Jour, since they're similar in many ways, will have a good run since it is a superb modernization of this stellar scent from 40 years ago. For any of you that want to know more about the comparison of this Davidoff ZINO compared to BEAU de Jour from Tom Ford, I do have a comparing video. You can watch it later. I'll link it in the description for you down below. Let's break it up a little bit with a fragrance from 2005 that I think will always be in style. Timeless, beautiful. It is going to be L'air du désert Marocain by Andy Tower, this beauty right here. This is one of the most unique and beautiful fragrances you'll ever smell. It is sweet, it is dry, it is powerful, it has great performance. Think walking through Morocco in the evening, taking in the dry air filled with sweet spices of the bazaars, combined with soft floral touches of labdanum, jasmine, and geranium. Stunning, unique, and masterful. Nothing else quite smells like this masterpiece from Andy Tower, and yet it seems like you have always known this one exists. Another masterful fragrance is Yves Saint Laurent's La Nuit de l'Homme from 2009. Now, I don't have to say much about this, stellar fragrance. The entire line, L'Homme or La Nuit de l'Homme, is fantastic, starting with the original L'Homme from 2006. I mean, just look at all the flankers this great scent has spawned. It has fresh ones, it has spicy ones, it has mellow ones. You name it, it is in there. I can always find one in this line for just about any situation, for any given day, and never get tired of them. Now, how is that for greatness? Of course, what else would be great is if you're having a good time and, my thoughts are helping you in any kind of way. Hit the like button or maybe even subscribe for more fragrance content. I would love to have you on board. And remember, our fragrance journey begins with but one single scent. The designer Armani also has one with a tremendous amount of flankers for just about any situation or day. And it is going to be Acqua di Gio from 1996. This one right here. Truly the water of the gods. Created by Alberto Marias, this is a citrus marine fragrance that has plenty of style for years to come. Now, if the original, I get it, is a little bit too dated for you, then just pick up one of the flankers with the added notes of wood, minerals, or even smoke for a tweak that is sure to fit your personal nose and style. It's a great scent profile that will be around for years to come. We can't do a list like this without mentioning the amazing fragrance created by the former Hermès house perfumer Jean-Claude Ellena. I'm talking about the 2006 Terre de Hermès, a truly beautiful woody citrus with a dusty orange note and a touch of vetiver and pepper. This is a fragrance of greatness and you can't go wrong with any of its flankers. Whether you go with the Eau Intense 2018 or the Eau Très Fresh from 2014, that one's actually a little bit harder to find, or the perfume, which is this one right here, 2009. I've been wearing this perfume version lately and I'm really enjoying it. It will be interesting to see if the new Eau Chevre that just came out in 2022, released from the new house perfumer, Christine Nagel, will hold up as well as the Terre de Hermès fragrances. Let me know what your thoughts are on this. You think the new Eau Chevre will hold up like these right here? Let me know in the comments. Now, since we just mentioned the vetiver version of this one, we have to include for number 10, one of the most incredible vetiver fragrances ever created. And it is a vetiver from Guerlain. Launched in 2000, this is a super smooth vetiver fragrance for any occasion, gorgeous, classy, with a touch of tobacco and leather and oak moss. Absolutely gorgeous. This vetiver right here is definitely worth a spot in this list. Nowadays, the flacons are a little shorter. They look like this. I guess it's more of a unified look for Galant. Absolutely stunning vetiver fragrance. You cannot go wrong with this one. This one will be around for a long time to come. And it's just Galant vetiver. Beautiful. So, okay, we have 10 fragrances already. What do you think? Do we have time for a couple more? All right, let's go. All right, bonus number 11. Galant has some other ones we could feature in this list, like Habit Rouge or Heritage. Habit Rouge may be a little bit dated. Both of these come in an EDT or an EDP concentration and are fantastic fragrances that stand the test of time, just like my actual number 11, which is going to be Declaration from Cartier. This is created by Jean-Claude Ellena in 1998. That is before he became the house perfumer for Hermès. Cartier's Declaration has definitely spawned some other flankers. Here are a few that I have. Also, if you are familiar with Voyage de Hermès from 2010, you can definitely tell that the same perfumer had his nose and expertise creating Voyage. Both of them are beautiful. A beautiful, sweet one that is also fantastic is going to be a Dolce & Gabbana. And of course, it's from 2008. It's the one. It's a warm, spicy tobacco. At this point, there are numerous flankers of the one. You can have notes like rose mixed in with it as in Mysterious Night, or dates as in Luminous Night. All of them still have the original scent profile sort of in the background. My preferred ones are going to be Luminous Night and then the original scent EDP and the one in gold with the note of blood orange. I also like that one. We started with a Creed at the beginning, and for number 13, we're going to do one more Creed, bonus 13, Green Irish Tweed from 1985. This one has an amazing freshness. It's a beautiful, beautiful fragrance with lemon verbena and some beautiful soft iris and violet. It's timeless, it's beautiful, and this one from 1985 will stick around for a long time to come because it is absolutely gorgeous. And of course, you could go with the number one spin-off to this one, created by the same perfumer, Pierre Bourdon, in 1988. And it's going to be Davidoff's Cool Water. I am 100% sure that no one out there would mind.